welcome back to an exclusive episode of the Queens of the Ring. I am Nik-J. Got my hair coiffed, looking better than I did yesterday. And this is my sister friend, Boxiana. What's going on, friend?
Oh, nothing, friend. Here on this joyous occasion. I like your hair today.
Do you?
It looks luxurious.
Thank you. Thanks. Y'all come on in. We know y'all in here. We knew y'all was waiting a little second, but we are here, and we have the man of the hour. Okay. Everybody's been wanting to hear from this gentleman, and we were able to get just a small piece of his time, so we appreciate him coming through. Hey, my mods in the chat, do what you know how to do if you need to. Okay. All right, y'all. Welcome to the stage. Our good friend, our homeboy, our brother. Okay. Frank Martin is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, though?
Hey, Frank.
What's going on?
Not much. How you been?
I'm good. I'm solid.
Excellent. Solid. Great word. Love that word. Solid. So listen. You've been the man, you've been on everybody's minds. You've been in everybody's mouths.
Mm-hmm.
We got questions. Fans want to know answers. People want to get your version of why we didn't get one of the most anticipated matchups of this year. So I will start by just saying thank you, first of all, for coming to the show. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
And I see, do that again. Do that again. Okay.
You know what's funny? I feel like you just tried to flex on a whole lot of people. I seen the people wasn't talking shit. We had an argument on Instagram because I didn't like some of the stuff that I was hearing. That was pretty cool. That was cool.
Hey, look, it wasn't to flex on the people, It wasn't to do none of that.
Yeah, okay. Well, look.
I feel like I need to go put my shit on, friend. I feel naked.
Hey, you might have to.
I can't even compete. That's way out of my league. I'm going to be on here blank. But the people want to know. The people want to know. First of all, I want to know. This was, you're kind of quiet. You're quiet. You stay low key. You stay out the way. You don't be in no trouble. But in these last 2 weeks, your name has been viral. I want to know, how does it feel? How did it feel for you to be in your first viral vitriol spat, so to speak? How was that for you?
It was different. You know what I mean? But, it ain't nothing that I can't handle or couldn't handle. You feel me? Everybody just talking. They going off of one side of what was going on. You feel me? They ain't never get to hear my side. They ain't heard nothing from nobody on my side either. You know what I mean? So it was just basically just like me taking everything everybody was saying. You know what I mean? Like the first couple of days, it was like, damn, like it was crazy to see it all. Because it's like everybody just listening to one side of a story. So it fucked me up like the first like day. But after that, like I'm just like, fuck it, these people gonna talk. No matter what you do, no matter who you fight, they gonna have something to say. So it's just like, fuck them. It ain't gonna even be enough. No matter what you do, it still ain't gonna be enough. They want to see some more. So it is what it is. I'm over it now.
Cool, absolutely cool. I feel that way. Even after we do this video, people are gonna feel how they want to feel. You about to tell what you need to say. You gonna say what you need to say. But people are gonna feel how they want to feel. So
for sure.
I'm glad you've gotten to that place. Boxiana, you got some questions for Frank?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask after this. Like, do you feel the need now to have to go back and forth with people on social media, or do you feel like the silence is the one that's getting them the most?
I feel like the silence get them, because they're like, dang, it just keep them like, why you ain't answering? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't really into all that internet. Like I ain't. Like yesterday, I think it might have been yesterday or the other day. I got the commenting back. To some of the people in the comments or whatever. Just popping some shit. Not too crazy, but I was actually commenting back or whatever, giving them some of the energy they've been giving me.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Look at you.
But I don't feel like I need to, you know what I mean, comments, everything that's said, you know, people gonna talk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Um, First question. Let's clear this up before we dive in deep. Let's clear this up. Has there been any change in your training camp? Has there been any change in who you're training with and anything like that?
Same team. Same
Same team.
team. Derrick James, man down, same team. Ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nothing
I don't
changed.
even I don't even know where that came from.
Wow. Okay, y'all check it off your list because I know you wanted to know. I don't know where that came from, but that was out there. That was another thing that came out of this whole fiasco.
It
Yeah,
was
he
a
changed it.
million stories came out. You know, everybody got their own little narrative. They done said a little bit of everything.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. So next question. Was this fight actually ever a real thing? Because you said earlier that your team has been solid, it's been the same this whole time. Was
Mm-hmm.
this fight ever actually in consideration?
For sure.
Okay, so it was
Yeah,
in
yeah. Yeah,
consideration.
it was the real thing.
Okay. So what happened that we did not get a chance to witness this fight? Give us your version. Give us what you know to be true about why this fight fell through.
So, but on my end, verbally, I agreed. You know, got a call, asked me what I thought about the fight. You know, it's for the WBC and all that.
Mhm.
I agreed to it. You know, I'm like, it's a green light. You know what I mean? So after that, you know, me agreeing to it, I ain't never know what the money was. I ain't know none of that. You know,
Good.
so what happened was once everything came about, I figured out what that money was, and I wasn't cool with it. You know what I mean? I wanted more. So that's why the fight didn't fall through because everything. I agreed to everything. You know what I mean? As far as the stipulations, everything. You know, from it being on ESPN to you know the where it was gonna be at. Like they were saying, it could have been in Vegas or it could have been where dude from. I agree to everything. You know, the only thing I didn't agree with was that money.
Okay. So when they first came out with the news that there was an agreement between both camps, at that point the money had not been discussed. It was just the intangibles, the place, the venue, the weight, that kind of thing. There hadn't been any monetary discussions. So the fight was agreed upon that you were going to fight Shakur, but you guys had not sat down and done any numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So when they sent you the contract, that is when you looked and said, hey, this don't make no sense to me. Okay, so it's the money. Now, people are going to
It's the
take
money
that.
for sure because look,
Okay,
and that's another thing that's been killing me. People like just take the money. They like just take the money. This your first time getting paid $1 million and this and that. That $1 million ain't no fucking $1 million. Once you take out taxes, once you taking out them trainer fees and them fees you gotta pay. But people, the fans want to see the fight. You know what I mean? They want to see the fight, but they ain't understanding that a fight this big, a motherfucker gotta get paid. Can't one side just eat. You know, I don't give a fuck what a nigga accomplished. Ain't one side just about to eat way more than the other. Shit, I didn't put in work too. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, what I was asking for, it wasn't nothing that was outrageous that a motherfucker could have said, "Oh, I outpriced myself" or none of that. Like what he was getting paid and what I asked for was reasonable. You know what I mean? So I just feel like the whole thing is like they could have just gave me what I asked for, you know what I mean? And it wasn't even nothing crazy. And then the fight could have happened. It was that simple. The fight could have happened. It's all about the money.
so him going around telling people that you were asking for 50-50 is a lie.
Man, that's cap. And if he was getting paid what he was get if he was getting paid what he say he was getting paid, you know, Devin Haney offered him, from my understanding, they offered him like 8 million, right? To fight for undisputed. And then
That,
you got me. Then you got our fight. We fighting for a vacant title. You know, it's WBC. It's big. You know what I mean? But a vacant title, and then everything in his favor. You know what I mean? All I asked for was an extra little you know, and they couldn't give me that. You know, but if he what he told me he was getting paid, if he was getting paid that, he capping about a whole lot. He capping about the money with Devin, what he said he was getting paid, and all that. You know what I mean? That's cap. If he was only getting $3 million, you know, and I was getting an M, that's what he was. That's what he said he was getting. You know what I mean? That's cap. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
if Devin Haney offered you $8 million, you talking with? Didn't he say he got paid? He didn't got paid way more than that.
That's what he said.
Come on,
What he said.
we ain't gonna cap. We ain't. I'm tired of niggas capping, for real.
Well, okay then. My thing was this. This was how I was looking at it. Because the word duck gets thrown around a lot. And to me, ducking means going out of your way to go around not fighting somebody. That's what ducking
Yeah.
means to me. If the money ain't right, to me, that's not a duck. Like, you're not finna use me. And my thing was this, like you said, the extra oomph you were asking for, you didn't feel like it was a lot. For me, I'm gonna ask you this later. He threw like a temper tantrum because you wouldn't concede these terms. But my thing is, why is he so mad? And the reason why he was so mad to me is because he knows that fighting you, and let's just say he wins for the sake of argument, having you on his resume means more than any fight that he has right now. So in my mind, if he thinks you're that worthy, why wouldn't he pay you like that?
Why they
That
still talking about the fight? Why
it's
why you got a whole nother fight and they still talking about our fight? That's how you know how big the fight is. And just like, come on, bro, like can't one side just eat? Everybody talking about he champion, he this and that. I understand that. And that's why I was already cool with taking less of, you feel me, the percentage. I was cool with that. I wasn't tripping. You feel me? Because I know, yeah, you got some straps at 26 and 30. You feel me? But bruh, you ain't did nothing at 35, bruh. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get something. You feel me? I ain't going into no fight, no big fight like that. Mentally not happy with my paper, and then two, everything in his favor. Come on, bro. That's me putting myself at a disadvantage right there. Come on now.
and I'm glad you said that. And I'm finna take this way somewhere else, a hard left. But what you just said, I immediately thought of EJ. I immediately thought of Spence because that is the situation that he put himself in. And it didn't turn out so great for him. So I'm just saying, you got to live and learn. Looks like you made a wise decision as far as I'm concerned. Friend, you have another question for Frank?
I do. How do you feel about how Shakur responded to you? It started on Twitter, then he did the $1 million worth of game podcast, and he had some things to say. Like, how do you feel? Like, what do you have to say about the things that he had to say about you?
It's some bitch ass shit, you know, it's some hoe shit. Like, nigga, we grown men, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like we could have easily made everything happen, but like the shit he talking, you make the shit personal, you know, calling another man a bitch and this and that. Like, I ain't even cut like that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna go on wax and fuck my brand up because I'm out here, you know, talking crazy and this and that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. We men, bro. And then you got two of us. You got two brothers, right? And niggas bashing each other. Come on, bro. You ain't even bashing them other folks like that. You feel me? You know,
Well,
we love to tear each other down. You know what I mean? So
well, he's
it
Puerto
is what it
Rican.
is. It is what it is. Fuck them.
Uh, well, he's Puerto Rican, so half Puerto Rican. So maybe maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Another question that I have for you. I want to know, do you have anything in the works? Since that fight fell through for you, we see you stay in the gym religiously.
Got to.
Um, is there something else on the horizons for you?
Hopefully we can get something like. I'm hoping I can get something like December.
December. Okay.
Yeah, mid or late December.
Okay. Okay. Mid or late December. Friend, you happy?
Mm-hmm.
What you over there
You
thinking,
over there
friend?
smiling about?
I don't know, cause I mean, this December is getting real full. I don't. You always come in here and throw little hints in here, and then my brain be thinking. I don't want to think anything. You gonna be on some undercard or something, or you gonna have
Nah,
your own? You
nah. So for real, I'm trying to. I gotta see what's up with that. You know, far as on a fight, like nah, it wouldn't be an undercard or nothing like that though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there a reason why your team has not come out and said something? Is there a reason why it's only been top ranked folks talking about what happened with this fight? Was that a collective effort on your team's part to just be quiet about it?
Man, you know how it is over there. You know, we just we quiet. You know, we quiet, and people they gonna talk. They gonna say what they say regardless.
Okay. Now, question: do you know? Because you may or may not know this. Do you, like you said, it's very strange to me that you guys made an agreement to fight, but then when it came down to the money talks, they tried to shortchange you with the money. But a day later,
I wouldn't look. I wouldn't say. That the M is shortchanged. You know what I mean? But for the fight, well, no, I would say it's shortchanged. You know, for the magnitude of the fight, yeah, I ain't
You
even finna flex.
right, short change.
Right.
Don't
Yeah.
short change.
Don't be nice. Don't be too nice.
For sure. For the magnitude of that fight, you know what I asked for wasn't nothing that they couldn't have gave me. You feel me? Like everybody wanted to fight. You know,
Exactly.
and that's the fight would have happened.
Exactly.
That shit would have happened.
Exactly. So with that, do you feel like they knew they were offering you what they were offering you? Do you know if this next opponent who he's fighting, Edward De Los Santos, do you know if that's the exact same contract? If they gave him what they were offering you, or did they chop that down some more? Or would you know that?
I don't even know. Yep, I couldn't even tell you.
Because to me, it just felt strange that when you said, "No, hold up, wait a minute," there was no, let's talk about it, let's negotiate. It was none of that. It was just the fight is off, and then a day later, it's Edward De Los Santos. It just seems strange to me. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. I'm gonna get some of these super chats in. I don't know if people have questions, but if you do, put them in the chat. Let's see. No filter. He says, "What's Frank's thoughts on Mr. Steve Skunk?" We already discussed that. Thank you, Karma. Thank you so much for coming through. Let's see. BFTB. We appreciate it. OG Gil. I keep calling him Jill. OG Gil, how you doing? And oh wow. Okay, we'll leave it there.
Read out them. They come back and read them later. We're scared. Question or something through here, because I don't know what you gotta do, and I don't want to hold you here all day.
Right. What you doing for the rest of the day? You watching fights, or you getting in the streets?
I'm chilling. I'm gonna watch the fights, and I'm gonna go give me a little workout in.
Of course you are.
But I'm gonna watch them fights too. I might get outside.
Is there anything that you want your fans to know?
Yeah, for sure. All of them was wanting to know, why the fight ain't fall through. It ain't had nothing to do with ducking. I ain't never turned down no opponent that ever sent me. Like I done took every fight. And this was the same deal. The difference in this just was, I felt that everything that I done took, I felt like I just deserved. Like this was one of the ones for me where I felt like I deserved to get what I wanted. So they couldn't make it happen. So the fight didn't happen. So it is what it is. And then the clear the air on this too. You got. I said something in the interview. Everybody posted up. I was like, every top dog got to be an underdog, right? Check this. This situation. This is for a vacant title. This is a vacant title. And then you got a situation. I was offered a situation for a vacant title for $1 million. He was offered a situation for undisputed and $8 million. So come on now. That's two. Man, I would have jumped on that undisputed. I would have jumped on it. It wouldn't have been nothing. We banging out. It's up. I would have jumped on that opportunity. That's the type of opportunity that I was talking about. Why everybody was trying to run it back when I was talking about every top dog. This man ain't even no top dog. You feel me? And I believe that what Devin Haney did, he went out there, he went over there, fought Cambosos, and he took those belts. He took everything that was in the contract that he had to do, beat him, went back out there. He deserves to call the shots how he calling the shots, because he got all the belts. Come on, they got him trying to call all the shots. He ain't even got a belt.
That's my thing.
Don't even got a belt.
I say it all the time.
And then he feel like, and then the fans want to say for him, Devin Haney should have gave him 50-50 or more money. Bro, Devin Haney had to get it all the way out the mud. You know what I mean? He went and got those belts. He went and took
Correct.
every stipulation that was in that contract. He went and did that. You know what I mean, bro? Motherfucker gotta respect that man. And if he put something in a contract, you gotta. That's what you gotta go by to go get
Right.
those belts. Cause
Right.
he had to do it, so you gotta do it.
Right.
Fuck, how can you feel entitled that you get 50-50, and when he got his belts, he got a low ass percentage to go get them belts? Come on now.
And like you said, he has not earned the right to call the kind of shots that Devin Haney is calling at this point. He just hasn't. And people seem to miss that. They want to put Shakur, and I know he's a great fighter. I
Yeah, he
like him
good, good
in the
fighter.
ring. Yeah, I love him in the ring. But just crowning folks just because your eyeballs and your heart say you want them to be that are two totally different things. Like you said earlier, he ain't done nothing at 135. He just got there. And this is for a vacant title. Vacant. You're not going to take no belts off of nobody. None of that. This is a one vacant title. One vacant title. So, and I want to clear this up for you too. People love to say Frank was talking on that situation. He was asked the question. Were you not asked the question? They act like you just off the rip was like, yeah, if it was me. People have to
Yeah.
answer questions.
Yeah, no, they asked me the question. They was like, "What you would have did if you would have got that, opportunity?"
Right,
You feel me? Come
right,
on now, that's undisputed. You
right.
feel me? That's why I say every top dog got to be, in those type of situations. Like I, I understand what he had to go through to get those belts. So what makes you think he gonna let somebody else come get them easier than? I mean, easy. When he had to take these stipulations, go to a whole nother man country and go fighting twice there, and like even the level of competition he fighting. Come on, bro, ain't nobody just gonna get these belts up, and I didn't really. He didn't win and got it out the mud. You know what I mean? You think I'm just gonna give you these belts and we finna go 50-50? Come on now.
Now, I do have another question. One more question I do have. Somebody raised a question. What happened with the situation as far as the purse bid? So the
Hmm.
purse bid was turned down.
All right. I guess the purse bid got turned down, and then that's when it was like it became a flat fee, I guess, like a flat number.
Okay. So you were in when the purse bid when you guys made the agreement, you were under the impression or I'm because I don't know, so I'm asking because
I
as
was under
me,
the
I don't know.
impression I was under the impression that it was gonna be like a split, you know, a split or whatever, and
A
then
percentage split.
a percentage split, yeah.
Okay.
And then it was told to me that it wasn't gonna be no percentage split because I probably wouldn't have got as much as for I wouldn't have got that M if it would have went into a percentage split.
Okay. Go ahead, friend. What you saying?
Oh no, I'm listening and I'm just filling in the sentence because it makes sense now. All of it makes sense now, where it didn't make any sense at all. Because that's why everybody was confused of like, why isn't this happening? Why this? Why that? And like, when you people start talking about the money and you turning it down because of the money, like this is literally your job. I've been using the analogy like all week. Nobody is going to work for $7 an hour, and the company had an agreement to pay you 27. I'm not going to work. I know none of y'all going to work, but it makes sense now. That's our friend. I'm just filling in the sentence. Like it makes sense.
Okay. Well, friend, is there anything else? Because we ain't gonna hold Frank hostage today.
I know y'all
Um,
got something else. I know y'all do.
listen, we can keep you here. There's probably plenty we can discuss. I do want to know something because he at 135 too. What do you feel? My sister is harassing me about you, and it's so funny to see these messages drop down. I am. What about Williams and Tatum? What do you think about a fight with him? Y'all both at 135. I don't think he got nothing to do. Like, do you know who
I love
who
that.
you want your next to be?
I like that Williams and Pater fight. I love that fight. I had he had fought out here in Texas, and I had went to the fight, And then I asked him, him and his team, if we could, if we could fight. They was like they with it or whatever. They respected how I came to them. I approached the situation or whatever. But that was just all verbal though. So it wasn't nothing that was, official. That if we double back on them, they'll be like, yeah, let's go. But I love that fight.
Okay. Was there any truth to the rumor that your team um decided that it was the agreement was made and then without your knowledge, or did you participate? Were you fully in participation with the number game?
Honestly, I really went in participation with the number game.
Okay. So when did you get on? But when did you find out? So you found out after the agreement had been made.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. So, friend, is there anything else?
No, I think we did what needed to be done. The people really just wanted to hear from you. Like,
Yeah.
I felt left behind, and they got the opportunity to hear your side. And like, if can't nobody understand, this is your job. This is what you get paid to do. And if you can't, well, it ain't gonna happen regardless. You got more options than what he got. So I mean, the world is unlimited on your end. He's limited to so many things. So like, I'm just here to see you be great. I know you gonna continue to be, and like, you did right. Having them wait on you when you were ready, you continue to keep directing your own stuff because they want you to do what they want you to do, and you ain't got to do that shit ever.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And they gonna
The
talk.
fight. I believe, I want this fight. I want the fight with Shakur. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can get it down the line. I know we gonna get it down the line. We both might have, we both might have them straps, and we could unify or whatever, so that'd be better. That'll get a fan some way more. And that money gonna be better.
And the
So
money gonna be
for
better.
the people that missed it, because people are coming in and they're asking questions, the money is the issue. Derek James is still a big part of the scheme.
He is
Um,
in the scheme. Ain't
Ain't
nothing
nothing. Hey,
changed.
look, ain't nothing changed. You know what I mean? The fight didn't happen. It's all because of that money. Once he get his little fight out the way, and then I get my fight in, my next fight. Hopefully we can,
Revisit.
you could double, we could double down and get it on.
yeah, I got a
Revisit.
question. You can't leave. Your next fight need to be in Dallas. Why we
That'd
can't
be
get?
dope. That'd be dope
Okay,
Okay.
we gonna hold you to that
for
because
sure,
listen,
for
I
sure.
feel doubt ain't no boxing in the city.
Yeah, that'd be cool right there.
One more question, and I'm gonna let you go. Um, I could not ask. How's our guy doing?
Oh, he good.
Good.
Yeah, he's solid. He's
Solid.
solid.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That's
Yeah,
all I
he
needed.
good.
You ain't gotta get no extras. I just,
Oh
back
yeah,
in the
yeah,
gym.
yeah.
That's what's up. All right, Frank. We really
Oh, and for
appreciate you.
Coach Amber, because it's Coach Amber's birthday. Coach Amber, she got a song request for when you fight in Dallas. She
What?
come out to Frankie.
I don't
Is
even know if you
that
know this song.
What is it?
It's called
Frank?
Frankie.
I'm gonna check it out. Hold
Please.
up, hold up. Who is it by?
Let me tell you. Give me just like all the
Some boys. It's
something
old. It's
boy.
the Beast Boys. Who
It's
is it?
not. It is the Paper Chasers.
Paper
Hold
Chase.
up. Hey Google. Hey Google. Play Paper Chasers. What?
Frankie.
Frankie.
I found a few songs, including one by Kevin Gates and another by Y&R Re-Anthonyman. So, what artist did you want?
What
Paper
is what?
Chase. Paper
Paper
Chase.
Chasers.
Frankie.
Frankie.
Frankie by Paper Chasers. Sure. Playing on Apple Music.
They could have said no.
Don't you get our video taken down.
Hold up. Hey, hey. I think I heard this.
Uh-huh.
Coach Amber
Yeah.
would lose her shit if she knew this was happening right now.
I heard this for sure. It's her birthday?
It's her
It's
birthday
her
tomorrow.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Coach Ann. But we did
birthday.
that for you, girl. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you, Frank. We really do
Yeah, for
appreciate
sure. For sure, for sure.
it. We get a when you do get that fight made.
Nah, he gotta come back before then. He ain't trustworthy. I be having a
What?
whooping me on his friends and shit. You gonna hold the fight. Yeah.
Hey, hey Google. Hey Google. I had to cut Frankie off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You gonna have to
What you
come to
saying?
Frank in Dallas. That's gonna be the wave. You gonna kill them people in that
I'm
arena.
gonna turn him up.
Thing, that's they shit.
Well, listen. I know y'all want to watch some boxing. We about to get into some college football in a little bit.
Y'all watching that game? Colorado? Hey, them boys been coming.
What?
Man.
I'm so mad that my guy, he got to miss these games. We need him. Look at me talking about we. They need him. They really need him. So, yeah, I'm about to be watching. I'm about to get tuned in. I'm getting my gear ready for tomorrow.
What are y'all, 4 games? What are y'all, only 4 games, right?
Games.
Yeah, they said 4. But he got a lacerated liver. So
he should be out longer than that, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe about 6 games.
Yeah, and then my guy Diggs then got hurt in Dallas. I'm just sick. Ugh.
Cowboys suck. I feel like y'all gonna fight or what? What y'all want?
We might have to.
We gonna have to.
Yeah, we might have to.
Y'all gonna team up on me?
Cowboys defense has been looking crazy.
Yeah, we gonna do. Yeah, we gonna put her backstage because she tricked.
You kicked me off my own shit. I hate this. Cowboys ain't good.
Hey, Cowboys defense, they've been looking solid.
It's absolutely for real. Absolutely for real. What's the score, y'all? Have anybody scored yet? What's the score, y'all?
Y'all want to fight? Oh.
Yeah, they want to fight. They want to fight.
Yeah, you been to some games yet? Have you went to one yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not you talking about this season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I am though. I'm going to the game. What? I think it's October. What game I'm going to? Who the fuck they playing? It's like October 1st, if I'm mistaken.
Okay, in a couple of weeks then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all coming through. Friend, do you have anything else? We ain't gonna chastise him on camera and whatnot.
No, Frank. I feel like I'm everybody's favorite big sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, I appreciate you. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Cool. We always have
everybody. I've been having so many people trying to get me to do, like a podcast, but it's just so crazy because it's just like people would twist your words up and put it how they want to put it. Then it's like, bro, like I don't like that shit. I don't like that at all. So, I've been. That's a lot of the reason too why I wasn't doing none of them podcasts and all that because that shit just I don't rock with that.
Gotta tell these people we make folks comfortable. Go ahead and say it.
Come on now. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay, y'all. We gone for real this time.
Yeah,
Frank,
so because everybody can do their thing.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. All right now, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Good
you
weekend.
Too. Bye.
All right, city girl.
Bye, y'all.